right, gentlemen, we are back. This is week one of your 2023 fantasy football playoffs. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We got two matchups this week. As you all know, six teams make the playoffs. Top two teams get a bye. That leaves four teams head versus head. Two matchups. First matchup is going to be Austin Manor versus Cooper McCormick. Let's start with Austin Manor. This was a rough go for this team early out of the gate. They were sitting at 2-4 and 7 after week 12, um, or correction, after week 11. Then they went on a three-game win streak, secured a very unlikely playoff spot. No one thought it could happen, but let's not forget, Coach Austin Maynor really thrives when the pressure's on. Let's not forget about his 2021 championship, correction, 2020 championship that he won. So you can never count that guy out. They're called the workhorses for a reason. They're here to stay. So his opponent, Coach Cooper McCormick, tough team, tough team, tough team. They had a tough little stretch there from weeks 4 to 6 with a three-game losing streak, but they have won six of their last eight. So that's a hot team right now. It should be noted that they lost their last outing in week 14. Maybe they're resting some starters for the playoffs because they had their spot secured already, but they lost their last outing. So that's something to keep an eye on. I think right now the line's pretty even in this game, guys. I think it's minus 6.5, if I have that correct. Um, I think actually Austin Maynard's minus 6.5. So he's getting some points there, guys. You might want to lock in those bets before Sunday gets a little, or correction, there's games tomorrow, actually, before Saturday gets closer. So that's your first matchup. And guys, moving on to the second and final matchup of the week, it's going to be Coach Aiden Riley against Coach Cole Storm. I guess he's a point guard out of Washington College. Um, yeah, point guard out of Washington College. Okay. Um, Coach Ed Riley, tough year for him this year. They're sitting at 7-7. That's very unlike him for a record like that. Just barely snuck into the playoffs. He was the sixth seed, um, and he actually won it. He won, secured that playoff spot in week 14, which was last week in a close game. So we'll see if he can figure it out for the playoffs. Going to be tough. I know he's dealing with a lot of injuries this year, but he usually figures it out. Coach Cole Storm, on the other hand, scary football team, guys. He is sitting at 10-4. That's a scary record. A lot of people think he should be in a bye this week. He hasn't raised a word about it, so he's obviously not concerned. We'll see how it plays out. He's won his last four, and he's won seven out of his last eight. So that's a hot team right now. I wouldn't want to face that team if I were Coach Riley. So that's that. Um, let's see here. The other two teams that made it are our 2022 champion, Coach Brendan Foley. His team is hot as ever. He's got those boys looking right. So we'll see if he can win another championship back to back. The other team is going to be, who's this guy? Um, sorry guys, give me 1 second. I, this must be a error on the computer here because it's saying, that can't be right. Who is that? Guys, who's Jack Triolo? What's a Jack Triolo? That can't be right. I'm sorry about this. There's clearly an issue with the system here. It's saying a Jack Triolo is the other team on a bye this week. I have no clue who that is. Um, I don't know. Maybe he didn't pay his league dues or something, so he's not populating in my system here. Guys, I'm gonna have to end this early and figure this out because I don't know who the hell this guy is. And playoffs start this week. Apparently, he has a bye. Guys, I'm sorry about this. If anyone knows who Jack Triolo is, please locate me, hunt me down, let me know because guys, I gotta go. I gotta deal with this. Questions, comments, concerns, reach out. Thank you.